Hello, brothers and sisters of the Imperium. We're back again. We're talking, no, not Space Marine 2 news, more Warhammer 40,000 news, because we've just got a big announcement that they're going to be doing a big reveal show for Warhammer Day on the 5th of October, and it's going to be heretical. Could this be the first big tease of the Emperor's Children? Let's jump in, let's get waffling, and let's look at what's on the lineup for these reveals. So if we jump over to this window over here, this is what was posted yesterday on the Warhammer community website. Get ready for chaos. Warhammer Day 2024 is coming. Like I said, it's going to be on the 5th of October. There's some information in there which kind of points towards maybe more or less AOS reveals, but I do think that maybe, just maybe, this could be the first big reveals for Warhammer 40,000 as well. As you've been following the news, if you're a 40k fan, this year when it comes to Warhammer 40,000, it seems that we're not really getting anything else. Yes, we're going to have the Blood Angel release, we're going to have the Kill Team release happening, but they've told us now in that timeline they put out that basically 40k towards the end of this year, nothing's got to happen. Maybe there may be a few surprises in there. Maybe one of these surprises is this reveal day. So the image right now over here, you can see Warhammer Preview Day 2024, the 5th of October, 5 p.m. British Standard Time. Now, Warhammer 40,000 is listed here, but I first saw this by watching the trailer. Now, if you actually watch the trailer itself, it doesn't mention Warhammer 40,000 at all. It says "and more," which kind of thinks to me that maybe we're going to be an afterthought in this, but hopefully not. To Warhammer 40,000, Age of Sigmar, which of course has just launched, so that's probably going to get as much love as it will do. Kill Team is a really interesting one. We'll get onto that in a second. Legion Imperialis, I think I know what that's going to be because that leaked the other day. And Warhammer Underworlds, which I'll be honest with you, I don't absolutely follow at all. So the reason why I'm personally thinking that maybe it could be Emperor's Children is that they said in that trailer that it's going to be very, very heretical. There's images of the 4 big chaos stuff here. Well, there's a Skaven one, which more or less hints at AOS. There's Khorne, there's Slanesh, there's Nurgle, Zinch's face is crossed out. I know a lot of people are saying to me, Valrak, do you think it's going to be Thousand Suns? Well, according to the roadmap, Thousand Suns are nowhere in sight. I thought the Thousand Suns would be happening this year with the launch of Space Marine 2 with some type of crossover promotional thing, but I guess that's not the case. So I don't think it's going to be anything Thousand Suns. The only thing I can really think that they could potentially tease for chaos is the Emperor's Children. I know I've heard that rumor as well for people who are not aware that apparently Codex Demons is disappearing from Warhammer 40,000. From what I've heard in the rumorverse, that if you have a Chaos God aligned Codex, so for example, if you have Nurgle, all the Nurgle demons are going to be in that. If you're a Khorne fan, then the Khorne stuff is going to be in the World Codex, and the Zinch stuff is going to be in the Thousand Sun Codex. Again, that is just a rumor at this point. Hopefully that is not true. I've always said I want people to get their own codexes. That way it's filled with as much lore as possible. When you lose a codex, you lose a lot of lore, and that is something I absolutely love around Warhammer 40,000. Now, as I've stated before, I've talked about this on streams, I've done it in videos and stuff like that. I've heard that 2025 is going to be the year that the Emperor's Children are going to get that refresh. I've been hearing some pretty spicy things at this moment in time. I'm hearing that, of course, there's going to be a brand new Primarch model introduced. It's Fulgrim, Demonic Fulgrim. I've heard that this is probably one of the most glorious models that has ever been done by Games Workshop, but that's all down to interpretation, I guess, right? What someone could love, someone else could hate. You know, some of the big characters like Lucius are apparently getting plastic models, the Noise Marines and stuff like that, and a bunch of other new stuff I'm hearing about is going to be introduced into the Emperor's Children, but I'd rather do a separate video on that another time and really delve into that because there's some big lore implications in there as well. What I'm more or less trying to get out in this video is that the Emperor's Children is on the horizon now. Next year is the Emperor's Children launch. Now, I don't know when that launch is. I've heard 2025. Could it be Q1 2025? Is that why potentially we're going to get something like a tease on Warhammer Day? Or is it going to be towards like summertime, towards the end of the year in 2025, like the big ending refresh armor of that year. I absolutely have no idea. Personally, I want it as soon as possible. I want a new Demon Primarch returned. I want all the lore around that, because you get new books and novels and all the amazing things that happens when a Primarch does return to the setting. So the sooner, the better for me. Now, if we do just pop over back to this window in a second, because I just want to discuss the other two, which is Kill Team and Legion Imperialis. Kill Team, of course, we've just got the new edition of Kill Team that is launching right now. You got to get the Aquilians and you got to get the Vespids in that box set, which I don't think it's out at the moment as I'm recording this video. I actually think it's out on the 5th of October, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. I think that is the release day for Kill Team. But the next Kill Team, which potentially could be shown off now, which I do think it is going to be shown off, I'm going with that rumor that I heard. Ratlings versus Orcs. Ratlings slash Ogrins versus Orcs, and, you know, all the way down in that rabbit hole as we always talk about. I know a lot of people keep asking me, Valrak, what kind of Orcs in there? Are these Storm Boys? Apparently they're not Storm Boys. I'm hearing the Orcs are firmly on the ground along with the Ratlings and the Ogrins. I've just heard they are armored Orcs. I don't know if like the mega armored knobs or anything like that. Someone did say to me when the Kill Team Codex leaked, there was some artwork of tank busters actually inside of that Kill Team booklet. Now, I heard that one of the models has like a type of a rocket gun, if that makes sense. So maybe they are tank busters. These are going to be brand new or tank busters. But again, that's pure speculation. That's pure theory on my part. All I'm saying to you is that we're going to get new Ratlings and we're going to get new Orcs. That's what I'm saying right now in this video. Everything else is entirely down to you. You can theorize, you can say what you want. Don't attach my name to your theories. I've seen some of these YouTube channels and you are absolute cockwobbles for putting my name to your theories. And moving on to Legion Imperialis, I'll have to say, I think we've already seen this. I think that's going to be the AdMech box. The AdMech box that leaked over the weekend, which people blame me for. I was nowhere near the internet, right? I was at Warlord Games, which was technically across the road from Warhammer World, but that's another story in itself. I wasn't a part of it, okay? That leaked. I thought it looked cool. You know, I'm not really into Legion Imperialis. Personally, as I've been saying from the start, I think they made the wrong decision. I think it should have been a 40k dedicated game rather than a Horus Heresy dedicated game, so you can get Orcs, Eldar, Necrons, Tyranids, Imperial Guard, Space Marines, Sisters of Battle, Custodians, all in little mini format, right? This is the thing. This is the road I think they should have gone down, but they didn't do that. But for people who play Legion Imperialis, I would love to get your feedback on this. What do you think of the new AdMech box? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Is this a direction you want it to go in? Please let me know in the comment section. One thing that is not on here, which, well, actually there's two things that are not on this list, which I'm kind of surprised at. One is Horus Heresy, because we know Horus Heresy Thursdays are coming back, and there's so much buzz around the Horus Heresy at the moment. You know, with the rumoured brand new edition coming out, the brand new box set, which is supposed to be Mark II in there as well. There's rumours around new Primarch models being redone for the Horus era, a new Demonic Angron model for around that set period, a new Rogel Dawn model, Khan on a bike, which has always been there and stuff like that. It seems like the Horus Heresy can't get out of first gear. Like, the hype is just stuck. Like, someone doesn't know how to drive a manual. It must be an American, right? They can't ride stick. But yeah, it's so strange. And the next one, of course, is the old world as well. There's so much hype around the old world, you know, the Empire, the High Elves and stuff like that, which was put on the roadmap, and absolutely diddly squat about that. I thought GW would be going in the deep end, trying to get everyone's hype levels up, especially with the lack of 40k ending this year. They'd try and focus on something else, but yeah, it's kind of a strange one. I left scratching my head at this one. I know there's been a lot of speculation about, oh, are they having problems with the factory and stuff like that. Again, I guess that's a video for another time and to really go down that rabbit hole and start discussing that. But yeah, I'm surprised there's no old world. I'm surprised there's no Horus Heresy. But as always, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be live streaming this. I'm going to be doing a watch along with all you chaps in there. And hopefully we see some absolutely big things for 40k, Kill Team, Legion Imperialis, and maybe some other teasers. Who the hell knows? But enough waffling for me. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching as always. If you've got any thoughts, feedback, anything like that, post it down below and I'll do my best to try and answer your questions and do everything as I normally do in the comment section. See you. Have a great day, evening, night, wherever you're around the world, and bye-bye.